Crunch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi, Twitterverse.
Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Okay.
What up, internet?
Let me just.
Sup, nerds?
Let me just.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to
Welcome to Revenge of the Crit Theory.
A game theory.
Wait, let me start that over. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Revenge of the Crits.
Jesus Christ.
I hate how well it is. I hate how good
It's pretty
it is.
accurate.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, spot on impression of me. Hold on. I don't know why.
Now do Markiplier.
Hello. Wait, actually.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to another episode of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Here, I can do one better. Here's my Markiplier impression.
Was that the bite of 87?
Holy shit, that was so good.
That was so on fun. Is that
my
the real
God.
Mark Fishback with the Jinkles? Damn.
I'm a talented VA. What can you expect?
Damn.
my
Damn.
God,
Get
is
you a
Jinkles
girl who could do
Hire
both,
this
Your
person
Honor.
now.
Hire.
The actual Markiplier?
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
You just.
You're right there, Chase.
Gone.
I just have the image of just sort of like fucking. You're getting. It's Valentine's Day. You're getting down and dirty with your partner. Just sort of like, babe, you got to do the voice. Just sort of like, fine, Christ, and just to Markiplier. Oh, that's hot. Now put on this pink mustache, please.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure because my captions are being little dicks right now. Yeah, I just need to add the new source, put it in here. Testing. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, well,
We are
Shall
professional. We are professional D&D players, Your
I was
Honor.
going to say, shall we continue to vamp?
yeah, I'll say everybody else introduce yourselves while I figure out this technical difficulties. But yeah, well, starting off with
ourselves, not powered by Kevin's
but
just
yeah,
lust for control.
You know,
That feels
my
great.
shtick right now. I'm the DM, Revenge of the Crit. We're about to hit episode 55 next, and we're going into Skako. Yeah.
A big ol' 5-5.
Yeah, and yeah, go. That's you, Kappa.
Hello. My name is Kappa. Yes, and I play Soren, the person who lost many credits last session. But let's not slow everyone down. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for today's session. I don't know, what was the icebreaker question? No, I'm kidding. Who's next?
Yes. Yeah, that would be Tati.
That'd be me. Tati here. I play your favorite edgy Sebrak boy, Raziel, who's trying to keep everybody alive on this mission. Fingers crossed, guys.
Is trying. We'll see how well that works out for you in the rest of this arc, because I ain't going easy on you guys. Yeah. Next up, we have Shiri.
Lollipops.
Every goddamn time.
Gotta do something different now.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jinkles. I play Shir'iven. I don't trust a single goddamn thing Kevin is about to do to us this session. Oh god.
Yes, as you shouldn't. And last but certainly not least, our good boy Chase.
Greetings, gamers.
What? What?
Ow.
What? Okay,
For those of you listening to the audio portion of this podcast,
Godzilla has arrived, ladies and others.
our boy the Chase Beck has turned into Godzilla.
Hold on, I need to. I have the pop out.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chase, aka Chase Beck, and I play RC0947, aka Viper if you're nasty. And I, too, share the same settlements that Jinkles does, because, hoo boy, we're entering into the final finale today. Hoo boy.
Oh my god, this is
Wow.
Oh, I can't breathe in this thing.
Well, too bad you got to use it for the
It
live
was
show.
worth it though.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
you gotta play in that shit for when
No!
we do a live show. We'll cut
Ah,
this
yes.
Playing Viper in person with his scaly scaly skills.
Damn, the Trandoshion's looking real different this season. What the fuck, George?
out. Jesus Christ, John, did they cut the budget that much? Oh my god.
Book of Boba Fett episode 4 hitting real different.
It's just all the Trandoshans looking different. There's one in like a 1950s ass Godzilla.
Yeah, no, it's like the oh god, it's like the those oh, I forgot what they were, but the lizard horde people from fucking Land of the Lost. Oh my god.
Jesus.
The one thing I love about this mask, just sorry to sidetrack, is just that it functions like a Muppet, where it's just sort of like you can just like, hi ho, it's Godzilla here, and it does like the fucking like the Kermit Mad Scrunch thing, just like.
Oh my
I
God.
love it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Yeah.
now my lights are set up.
There we
it is.
go.
Oh,
Cool
nice.
We
That's it.
are professionals, Your Honor.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Professionals.
No,
Lights.
you don't want to say that in an official capacity, because then people will expect shit from us.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, yeah. For some reason, it's. Yeah. How do I change the mic for web capture again? It's being. Yeah. It's capturing the wrong thing. From.
All right, how do you
Okay,
change
are
it?
you using Chrome?
Yes, I am on the Chrome.
Okay, so what you want to do is go up to the URL and then bar, where you type in the websites. Look over on the right side. There should be like a camera there somewhere. Click on that. Select your mic.
Okay, and okay, thank God. All right, I think we. Yeah, I had to expire the link a couple of times. So. Oh shit.
Riveting
caption.
audio.
Let me just put the new one in here. It should be good. Test. Thank God. Thank the maker. All right. Ugh. Now that everybody's things are done, I believe we have a recap to get to. But before we do that, I figured I should, since I already shared it other places, I wanted to share with everybody here watching, if you have not caught us yet. Yeah, a nice little thing that Tati put together for us. So, yeah, let me just play that for you all. I will move over here and big screen, bitch. Yeah. Prepare to experience the Clone Wars.
He's down in the detention level. Come on.
Right behind you, kid.
Like never before.
Prepare to die, Republic scum.
Now, roll initiative! In this galactic campaign, prepare to meet new friends,
Your reign ends here, Maul.
familiar foes,
The only thing that will end here is your life, Jedi.
and some who are undecided.
Wait, we were supposed to be filming something.
Star Wars: Revenge of the Crit. Wednesdays at 9 p.m. EST on twitch.tv/KCoutoVA. See you there, and may the rolls be with you. Always. Yep. Okay, you guys did all see that. I wasn't crazy.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just me. I didn't hear or see anything on our end.
Yeah.
So I had to pull up
No,
the
it
stream.
wasn't-
Just
yeah, it was on
okay,
the
cool.
stream.
I was
Okay,
just,
okay, yeah.
I was just so paranoid. I'm like, no one looks concerned. No.
Yeah, I realized like literally as it ended, like, Shit, you guys probably didn't.
Yeah,
see
I had to
it.
go on this. I had to go on the stream to watch.
I had to make sure.
I was big brain. I was big brain.
But yeah, big major props to Tati for putting it together and also advising. How we collaboratively we worked on the script together as well, and yeah, everybody chipped in lines and came out pretty fucking good. So yeah,
I did my part.
yeah, yeah. Everybody
Did their part. Awesome.
Yeah. Be sure it's pinned on my profile if you would like to share it around. It's a sort of a hopefully a nice way to get the either casual Star Wars or D&D fan to help find us, and maybe it's something that they would enjoy. But with that out of the way, we can go ahead and start a damn game already. So,
Yay!
Woohoo!
all right. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. We need to go. Where is the? Oh, it's in this scran. All right. Let me get the intro rolling.
Please rise for the national anthem.
I don't hear it.
Kevin, you paused your stream.
Oh. Hold on. What? Wait.
On the Discord thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the stream paused? What the fuck? Hold on. That isn't. Yeah, I don't know if it's.
Should I?
It's back. It's back up now.
It's back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I just do the recap?
Yeah, I'll just play it right here. Is it good?
Yes.
Okay.
Captain's log. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not the captain of the ship. I wouldn't be caught dead. Anyway, we are finally leaving Coruscant on the way to Skako, but first we had a few things to take care of. Shiri talked to Obi-Wan. Viper went to talk to his peeps, Crate Squad. And Raz had a broken relationship to repair. Meanwhile, I went to a hole in the ground and lost 1,500 credits. It's okay. Quinn and Voss was there, but we are now on our way to Skako Minor. We've just met Havoc Squad, and I'm so excited to be on this Condor. It has a giant gun. I called dibs, but Shiri said no. Sorry to disappoint. Anyway, on with the show.
Indeed. Now I will play our other music. So, friends, foes, and undecided. We continue from where we left off in the last session. You guys boarded the Havoc Squad's Gondor, their sort of makeshift vessel. It was, kind of a mixture between a Juggernaut turbo tank, the Bad Batch sort of Omnicron attack shuttle. Bit smaller, but it is certainly on the bulkier side as far as personal ships go. And you guys all agreed to just like had a little bit of chit chat. Other guests and things that are coming along the ride we didn't address last time were R7. Shir'iven, you brought him along on board, as well as Raziel. You loaded in your personal speeder bike onto the back, and that's sort of chilling in the garage, or sort of like in the back loading portion of the ship. And you guys just clocked into hyperspace, and you're making your way to Skako Minor. According to the navigation, you've got about roughly 12 hours. You'll make it to Skako by about 0600 planet time. So you guys have all that amount of time to prep, role play with the or plan with Havoc Squad as much as you like, and just go ahead. And what would you like to do? Hello?
So
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like decisions.
So
Hmm.
so Viper, and I guess if you have squads here.
Mm-hmm.
I know I agreed to being here and helping him out and everything, but it would help a little bit if there was some sort of, motivational material. If I understand who we're rescuing, it would give me a little bit more reason to keep them alive. Not saying I won't.
And like Titan sort of like just looming over you, Soren goes like,
What matters, little man, is that we're saving an old friend from a mission long ago. For the longest time, we weren't sure of where they were located. Viper gave us the tip, and we're going in to break them out.
No. See, I understand it's to save a friend and all that, and I totally respect that. But who are they as a person? Who are they to you? Why are they so important? I would love to know. Tell me a story, big man.
and like, Scalar goes like, don't give him too much to think about. His cranium is not good in terms of remembering too complicated events. As far as what Noba's worth to the Separatists, we aren't entirely sure. Only things that could be concerning to lose are potential stratagems as well as information on future clone production, especially of the commander variety like ourselves. And like, Pierce chimes in, quite frankly, to be honest, I only recently heard about the whole story of how she was lost, supposedly lost on Umbara, but I'm looking forward to helping out however I can. And then Scalar like sort of turns to you, Viper, and goes like,
Oh, Viper, you haven't seen the things this kid can do. She's really quite something for, not having any eyes, but she's got some pretty wacky senses, I'll tell you.
Well, it's fitting she's with us then, eh? Right, boys?
Oh!
and like Titan like accidentally fist bumps and hits the roof of the ship. and then like Scalar's like,
Titan, you remember how small the quarters are here? It's like, yeah, sorry, I should, I'll leave the suit to power down, charge before we arrive.
and you see like the hulking just go over to the back part of the ship where the speeder is, and he just sort of walks out for right now. And Scalar goes, look to you, Shir'iven, goes,
To my understanding, this is a very, off-the-record mission. Is that correct, General?
Sherry?
What was
Oh.
that? Sorry, I didn't hear it. It cut out on my end.
Oh, you're good. He says like,
Now, to my understanding, this mission is supposedly off the record. Is that correct?
Well, no, they know that the Jedi Council knows that we're going, but we are to remain incognito.
So, are we looking so nothing beyond rescuing our friend then?
Exactly.
Alright, seems quite doable. It's gonna be complicated as far as intruding the planet, but myself and the others have coordinated an idea if you would like to hear us out.
Go right ahead. You have the floor.
and Scalar sort of goes up and like they plug in a little hollow chip of, so right here we have Skako Minor on display, and in these quadrants here, here, and here, the most common entryways to get into the city are, there are observer droids that make sure that, or scanner arrays that inform the towers below that ships are docking and looking to trade their imports. However, on the farther side of the planet here, we have clusters of asteroid storms. And Scalar goes,
Nothing gets in and out of that system, as far as what your friend Raziel's informed us, without that tower knowing about it. But if we were to take the back door, perhaps we might catch them by surprise.
and Pierce goes, that is the more complicated matter. We thought it might be interesting, if a smart idea, to hitch a ride, for lack of a better word, on one of those said asteroids.
How would it be hard to get onto one of those apps? Oh, it should be relatively easy.
Well, that's the thing, General. It's an asteroid storm. Getting onto one is easy, but finding ones are easy in there, but landing on one and making sure we can get it to crash on the planet is another matter. But that's where the rest of you and all the guns on the gondor come into play.
Is this convulsion?
Oh, if only.
I mean, out of character, like, it is an asteroid is technically ground, so I would rule if you time a convulsion, you can, shatter them, like, ones that are about to, like, crash into you and shit. But yeah, and it's like, yeah, like you're casting it on a ground and it's sort of just erupting. So yeah, I would allow that if you would want to attempt to do
It won't help us land on the planet, though.
I mean, it makes getting to an asteroid easier.
When he says all the guns on the Condor, Soren will pipe up and just go, does that include the big one?
Very much so.
Do you have a gunner for that?
Titan likes to, preferably install his, it's got a periscope attachment. If you...
As he sort of, like, presses a button on the front hood, and a giant little periscope thing, pipe comes down, and, like, if you go look at it, there's, like, an eye hole sort of thing and 2 bars at the side. And if anyone wants to go over and look through it, like, you will see through, like, a little camera eye on one of the guns, on the top gun.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. And as I'm going through it, and so does Titan have dibs on the very large cannon, or are we taking signups now?
Well, I have other ideas as well.
Oh, sure. But in case there's some place, if there isn't some place where I could be optimized, I would like to put my name in the ring for operating the cannon.
So, you would rather use your skills with the weapon as opposed to your other abilities, then?
I have no other abilities.
Kind of, like, squints at you.
And Soren will give a sheepish smile. Sure, just carry on. Carry on.
Well, we'll put a pin on it for right now, but as far as anything else, if you'd like to take the big gun, we can have Titan off in the back, Magnalock himself to the back portion of the ship to blast out any asteroids that might come from our rear end. Oh, and Raziel, you might want to do the same with your speeder. You don't want that thing flying off into the depths of space.
Right. Good to know.
But as far as who, at least, and Viper, you yourself, I need you on my co-pilot seat. You haven't gotten rusty on that area, have you?
Didn't dream of it.
Good. I need a good pair of eyes to make sure we find just the right rock for us.
Say no more.
I mean, provided we land safe enough, it could work. As long as the Separatists don't pick up our ship near the asteroids.
Right. And, what else is the matter? We'll be a little bit far from the city of Percol, so it's gonna take a bit of a trek in order to get on the outskirts. So, we'll need to figure out a means of reaching there quietly, but also, we need at least 2 clones to maintain a presence on the ship. So, you can only take one of us as far as backup is concerned. So, might want to get to discussing that.
Well, I mean, if it's more of a stealth mission, which one of you is the most discreet?
Private Pierce, like, sheepishly raises her hand.
Pierce might be our best option then.
Well,
You are willing.
I mean, this is kind of a lot. I mean, I've only heard tales of Skako of how dangerous of a separatist stronghold it can be, as far as, or of a techno-union stronghold. It's probably swarmed with security. Outside of making sure that we are relatively stealthed, I can also provide a means of getting a more detailed layout as far as where things are located, and with Raziel's assistance, I can pinpoint any new updates or changes as far as his information is in comparison to how they might have updated the facilities.
Option.
Yeah. And with the scos I've seen from you since your demonstration, you might be our best bet in terms of keeping a low profile on the ground.
Well, I will do what I can then. If it's unanimous, then I will go with you. And
Yes, you'll be fine. Besides, you'll be joining a group that liberated an entire planet from separatist rule. So, there you go. You're in good hands.
Oh, that's right. I did read about how you liberated Ryloth, which was quite the operation. It was, I mean, you did lose Janko Fett, as he would have been vital as far as potentially spilling more separatist information, but it is a victory nonetheless.
But we did get Jango Fett in the first place, and Soren will do finger guns.
That is true. And Scalar will look to you, Viper, and be like, be careful with the kin, though. She is quite skilled, but still relatively a shiny as far as experiences go. This is probably one of her first real in the field missions, and the first one away from her squad. So do try to, at least, if there's anything out of the ordinary as far as your strategies are concerned, just try to keep her in the loop.
Well, best way to learn is just getting out there and doing it. That's how we got to it, and well, we seem to be doing pretty good so far.
And, oh yeah, I should also say, what they look like, because, like, they all have, without their helmets. Titan, you would see he has, like, he comes back from the room, he's, like, sort of wearing, like, the standard, like, black clone bodysuit, and he has sort of these button chops of, like, dark brown, Wookiee-ish hair, and it's, like, tied into little braids, and, like, you see he has, sharper than normal fangs. He kind of he kind of looks like, the American teenage werewolf, like, played by, what's that actor's name?
Teen Wolf? Oh my
Teen-
god, Michael J. Fox?
Yeah,
God.
Michael J. Fox, yeah.
I love
Yeah, so just picture Michael J. Fox, Teen Wolf.
just the buff 7 foot something Michael J. Fox. That is great. Oh, God bless Star Wars.
Yeah, and Scalar, he has sort of the just like little bits of a 5 o'clock shadow, and like in the gray, he has like half of his face is more of the reptilian features, the other is still more Django in nature. And yeah, and you see he's sporting a prehensile tail. It's a little bit on the shorter side compared to other barbells you all may have encountered, but that is him. And Pierce is is sporting a red bandana over her eyes, or where they would be. Being Merluka, you all know after meeting Master Shirwan all those years ago, that months ago, that Merluka do not have normal eyes. And yeah, she's also sporting a bit of a shorter ponytail on the back of her head. And Scalar will sort of go back to the controls and be like,
Well, if everything is settled then, I would advise preparing yourselves. For once we approach the asteroid storm, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. And I don't want to be responsible for anyone losing their lunches.
and
Speaking of lunch.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
had something,
speaking of
Soren?
lunch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Soren's gonna, speaking of lunch, and then Soren's gonna go explore and just look at all the facilities in the Condor.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'll say, like, looking around, you see, like, there's, like, a weapons rack that has, like, a couple of cases of extra ammunition. You have Scalar's sort of bow rifle. If you were, like, sort of looking at it up close, you see, like, it's currently in the rifle figuration. And it's, you, like, are looking at the mechanism, and you can see, okay, this can fold into a staff of some kind. You also see, like, several Tabana gas cartridges, like a couple thermal detonators, droid poppers, yeah, and like a couple extra vibro daggers. Yeah, just like very standard clone arms, like as far as backup things are concerned. You're also seeing sort of a little tally marks. I would say probably about 15 to 20, somewhere around that range of tally marks off on the wall. You're seeing like a little station where everyone's like keeping their helmets sort of off to the side. And yeah, I'm forgetting what else might there be. Oh, like you see like sort of the first aid section of the ship. There's just a standard little operating table. It's like appears to be scuffed up a bit, and there's like little Bacta, not full on a tank, but more so just like shots of it up on the wall. And like various little syringes, band-aids, stitch kits, things of that nature, and at least oxygen tanks, as well as like general life support materials. I'm trying to think what else. And yeah, there's also the the stalls, like light kitchen, and the ration sticks. And yeah, like also looking at the back of the ship, you see the garage that has sort of, that's where R7 would be recharging. Raziel, Raziel's your speeder is over there, and you're seeing sort of also a Titan sort of suit powered down, and like you see it kind of operates similar to the suits in Anthem, where it's kind of a thing where you sort of step into it, and then it'll sort of enclose the back portion around you. And yeah, like you see right now, the eyes are sort of powered down and in this state. And yeah, and there's like a median section between it of wall, so you can go into this portion when the back door is down in space, for example, and as long as the back door is closed, only that garage portion would be dealing with the lack of atmosphere and pull into space. So
Okay, so the cargo bay also acts as the airlock.
yes,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Oh, were you done? Sorry.
Oh no, yeah. The periscope thing I showed, that is also in the other side, where it's not in the cargo area. So it is safe to have the cargo door open as long as that middle door is closed, and everyone in the pilot area is a-okay. Yeah. Oh, and as far as weapon stock is concerned, if you're cycling through, you're seeing the ship has like main set of blasters on the front, and the cannon can sort of turn 360 degrees, or yeah, like so. As long as it's sort of it can just go all around the ship. And the front has like standard, heavy blaster cannons as well as a single proton torpedo launcher. Oh, and also it has a single tow cable on the back.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so the Condor is bigger or same or smaller than the Quicksilver?
I would say it is slightly the same. Maybe a smidge bigger than the Quicksilver. The Quicksilver is more like wide and short, whereas this one is a little bit not as wide, but much taller.
Okay, just what trying to get get an idea of like how densely packed everything is,
Yeah.
But cool.
Yeah, as far as and other things taking up the ship, like everything like looks relatively organized. Like everything is put away in a nice, neat fashion. Like there's no clothes or anything, unwanted goods out or anything like that. Yeah.
While exploring, I'd like to, if it's cool, I'd like to follow up with a Viper just really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Viper, is it odd? Is it weird having one family of yours meet another family of yours?
The way I see it, it's what do they call it down in what do they call it back in I think it's a saying I heard once where it's just sort of like it's this sort of big melting pot, I think it's called.
Sure.
Kind of like that. I mean, it's just.
So it's your family just getting bigger. Adding more ingredients to the stew in the pot.
Personally, I never would have thought of it like that, but yeah, I guess sorta.
And
yeah,
I really do want to emphasize we are here for whatever you need. This person seems really important to you and Havoc Squad, and just wanted to let you know that whatever you need, be it in action or sort of during more calmer moments, you can always come to us.
He nods and just sort of like shoots you a look of just sort of like yeah, I'll think about that, and just sort of like he even just sort of like says just sort of like, yeah, I'll keep that in mind, but not now. Time's not now for sentimentalities. Once we get Nova on the ship, then we can talk about our emotions and all that nonsense.
Yes. Or just whenever needed. And Soren at that point is going to pick up one of the thermal detonators. Do you know who this belongs to?
Probably someone on this ship, but no one's going to complain since we're probably going to be using the whole kit and caboodle here anyway.
Okay. If anyone asks, I'm supposed to have it, and I'm going to pocket a thermal detonator.
Understandable.
And like Scalar up in the front's like, oh, and be sure to, if you are in low supply of anything, check out the weapons rack. Our ship is your ship, or as they say.
Well, that's less fun.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, actually. I'm gonna check in on Shir'iven.
All right.
Yay.
Real quick.
Okay.
While we're traveling, yeah. Well, I don't know where she would be, but
She's probably just like in the main sort of like common area, just trying to like ease herself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he'd stroll in and. Hey, you got a minute?
Yes, of course. Is everything alright?
Yeah, things are fine. I actually wanted to ask you the same thing.
I'm alright, more so somewhat anxious about just what Dooku had said before we left.
At the mention of that,
Oh boy.
Lord.
his how do I describe it? His eyebrows kind of furrow a bit. You can sense a little bit more tension in his body, but he keeps his composure. But what did he say? You weren't threatened, were you?
Could come off as a threat. I'm gonna take this off because, like, it is fucking up my field of vision. Anyway. Sorry.
For those listening, yeah.
I have a onesie on, and it's a very heavy Umbreon onesie, and that fucking hood was just, like, getting in my eyes. I was like...
It represents Shir'iven's trauma, audience.
Makes you
There it
wonder
is. There it is.
Makes you wonder how Jedis carry a conversation with the hoods.
Well, they don't have ears attached to them.
Fair.
I mean, it could be just like.
Eat that burrito, Christian. Eat that burrito.
Yeah.
It is so good. I'm so happy.
Anyway, but she kind of like looks.
Lordy
She
Lord.
looks at Raz and she goes. He said something about making it hard for us next time something were to happen, but with us going on this mission and now the council knows, I feel that
At that, yeah, like one of his fists kind of clenches up to his side, and he just goes, maybe not on this mission, but you think he might try something when we get back?
considering how he acted once I to leave after the meeting, yes, I do believe he will try.
Great.
All this just because I didn't want to give him.
You did the right thing, though. He's... I don't know what his deal is, but it's not good. Everything I've heard and sensed from this man... It's just... gives off a lot of warnings. We need to be careful.
I do. Very much do.
Look... If he tries something to you... We're here for you. You know that, right?
What happened?
What happened?
Son of a bitch! God damn it! I can't.
Did that make it in?
I
I
hope
think
so.
it did. I think
I
it
think
did.
so. Yes.
Okay. God damn it! Even in times of
Technical
crisis.
difficulties, guys.
Yes.
No worries.
Apologies with that front. I don't know why. My computer just likes to be like, hey, you know what would be the perfect time to just not work?
It's just like you didn't say the magic
Say the magic
word.
word.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gina got it. It looks like. All right. All
What happened?
right.
What happened?
Let me.
What happened?
Stop.
The fact that it's at various speeds is what gets me too.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Okay.
it really is.
All right. I think the last. I don't know what was the last thing that got
Egg.
caught, but yeah, it was something to the effect of
Shiri and Raz were talking about how they
You're
hope
talking
that
trash about Dukes.
yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
Dukes.
Dukes.
Must
You
like-
put up
Dukes.
them Dukes.
Mhm.
in front of them nukes. Yeah. I think I was like,
Or
yeah, it was like ever since the Raz felt that sense of malice from the council,
Hmm.
something just doesn't sit right with me about him. Can't put my finger on it, but just be careful. I've got
I
a
will.
bad feeling.
I will be careful. We just we'll keep our guard up as soon as we go back. We need to make sure he doesn't pull us. A few people that we've informed, Obi, and we've somewhat informed D-Gag. There's no telling if she trusts him or not.
Yeah. I don't know, but I did, well, I spoke to her about it, and I
She's
did
saying,
manage to get her to calm down a bit.
that's at least.
Yeah. I can tell she's scared, though.
I don't blame
Just-
her.
Neither can I.
It's a difficult. It's. To make her not trust someone she's been with when I've been absent all this. I don't blame her. I hope that she understands. I just don't want her to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you.
I feel like her concerns go beyond just Dooku, but hopefully she stays safe.
I do hope so.
All right. Yeah. And sort of Scalar will go up to you, Viper, like while like the ship's like in autopilot, and be like, Viper, I need you to be honest with me, not just as a squad mate, but as a friend.
Lay it on me, brother. What's on your mind?
Should you find Nova and she's not in a, how can I put this delicately, a salvageable state, what do we do then?
It's good to know I ain't the only one thinking about that scenario. he sort of says, he just sort of like sighs, just like,
Listen,
no matter what happens, we're getting her out of there.
I understand, but
Better for her to be in our care than with those Sevi brats.
I know, but listen, you haven't seen what it's. I'm not sure if you entirely remember what it was like for us on there, but commandos already are somewhat outcasts on Camino, and someone like her, if Force knows what Separatists done to her, if she's in some sort of state, I don't want her to suffer. I don't want her to suffer through that. If it's something that's too far gone, just promise me you'll at least make it swift. She deserves that much.
And Viper, just a pained wince comes to him as he just sort of like, as he just sort of like tries to just steel himself back up and looks over at Scalar and just like puts a hand on his shoulder and just says, "I'll do what needs to be done."
And he puts a hand on your shoulder as well and being like,
Good man. And try not to let the kid see it. It'd be real heavy for her.
Again, I'll do what I can.
sort of like gives you this like strong pat and gets back to it, and Titan's like comes out of the sort of stock area, goes like,
Does anybody want any stale mantel mix? I have some left over from a couple missions back. It's still pretty good.
He's just like chewing, and there's like Mantel crumbs all over the floor.
Even on the direst of missions, you never seem to run on a full stomach, huh, Titan?
Hey, I've got to maintain this. I have to maintain a very imposing figure, and you don't get that by just eating my nuts. I've got to have some quality stuff.
He's just shoveling more Mantels in his face.
And as he's just sort of like, I'm assuming just so I'm co-piloting with Scalar, right?
Yeah. Or like right now the ship is on autopilot, basically. And, like,
Oh, okay, all right.
You've got time to like sort of relax. And
Yeah,
so, yeah, the ship's in hyperspace still.
I'm doing some just last minute. I'm just doing some last minute maintenance on the old bowcaster, and especially just sort of like looking over the light bow that Castulius got to me many an episode ago. That's right, I still remember him. And just sort of like and just after doing so, he just sort of like sighs to himself and just like just consciously hands out a hand for some stale Mantel mix, because what the hell?
All right, here you go.
As he like sort of like gives you like 4 or 5 that are like enough to fit in your hand.
Perfect. And he eats as such.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it tastes like stale popcorn.
It really does. It's not even like it's not even buttered. It's like just extra.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just fucking dry.
Regular
it's
flavor.
dry. Like you bite and
Right.
it's like Tatooine is in your mouth. You just need
fine.
you need that moisture. And he's like,
Yo, popcorn with no pop. Unbelievable.
Ooh.
The worst.
Ooh.
The worst.
Yeah.
God.
Scalar's like, if you need something to wash yourself down, we got plenty of some leftover water canisters in the fridge.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep. Yep.
yeah. Yeah, and I'll say like, while Titan's going about there, the rest of you, you see sort of you see that Pierce is sort of like hooked into sort of this sort of computer part of the front part of the ship, and just sort of you just kind of like casual eye, like you're just seeing them like research, do like just additional research about planetary stuff, structures and things of that nature, and like just going over all the notes that you provided, Raz.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anything else before you guys arrive at the outskirts of Skako?
How do we know offhand how long, like how many days this mission is going to be?
You only know, like, it takes you 12 hours to get to the system on the outskirts. As far as how, like, you weren't given a time limit as long as it's, like, in and out, and, like, you're relatively under the radar and don't, like, stir up too much trouble.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It's just 12 hours to and from, so just a day's travel, but yeah.
Okay, oh boy, okay. There is one thing. Who do I go to, though?
Jeopardy music.
Jeopardy music.
You know what? Screw it. He was talking with Shir'iven. I feel like that might be appropriate.
Okay.
Okay.
Not good.
Pog?
Yeah. Like, at some point, he'll approach you again. Kind of more, sheepishly this time. Normally I don't ask about stuff like this, but, can I borrow some credits?
What? She kind of like raises a brow at that. Like,
Mom, can I have my allowance a week early?
Yeah, you can tell he's struggling to even ask the question.
she's
and
like, that's no problem at all, but I kind of want to ask why.
I'm running. I realize I'm nearly out of credits for my, to rent out the speeder, which we'll need on the mission, so...
Let me see how much credits I have. Hold up. How much do you need?
Maybe like, for 2 days, at least,
How much
6,000? You?
What?
I only
What's
have
up?
7,000.
Wow.
Oh. If you don't have that much, just 1 day is fine.
I apologize, Raz. I would give you the 2 days, but I'd really be out of my own credits by then.
That's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
How much is... So 1 day is like
3,000. Yeah, 3,000. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. She gives over the 3,000.
And yeah, he accepts, and he just kind of gives you like a weak nod of thanks, and then goes, "I promise I'll pay you back."
I trust that you will. Thank you. Mom, can I have my credit allowance?
Can I have
Kinda
my
how it
allowance,
is,
please?
yeah.
Please, Sonic Adventure 2 battle is out, and I
But
need
Mom, all the cool kids are going to Skako.
Jesus. And yeah, he just
it.
kind of...
Understand.
Billy
After-
Parsons has a 10 speed. Mine is just 4.
Listen, it's only $15 if I want to use the lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance. Please.
Oh. My god.
God. Yeah, he just quickly and awkwardly tries to scurry out of the room unless you ask him anything else.
I don't think that she will. I kind of feel like she would just kind of like give him a look, like, you know, why is he scurrying? It's fine. She just kind of like you remember that? You remember that fucking face that oh my god, what was her name? Toph's daughter in Legend of Korra makes.
Oh yeah, the fucking.
Oh, that.
Lin Beifong?
Yeah, that's it, Beifong.
Yeah.
I feel like she would make that fucking face. Like,
Oh
God.
Oh boy. Yeah. Anything else from Sword and Viper? Or...
Anything else? I want to see how Pierce is doing.
Okay.
I want to see my little boy.
Here he comes. I want to see.
Yeah, Pierce is still just typing away. Like, see, like, yeah. Like, you are, like, now that you're getting a closer look at her, you see that she actually has her helmet off to the side, and it's plugged into the sort of, computer. Like, sort of like sort of like a USB port kind of situation. And, like, you see, like, the helmet, like, the front of it, like, you're just seeing, like, all, like, these digital patterns running by. And, like, you're just seeing...
She got that new HD interface, goddamn.
Yeah, and, yeah, you just see her, like, she's kind of, like, just multitasking of, like, you know, like, just tippity typing, like, all, like, this, sort of stuff, making sure it goes all in the right place, and she just has, like, a cup of, you know, just standard, Coruscant brew, just off to the side, and just, like, taking little hits of that.
Insert space coffee brand here.
It's just Star Wars bucks. That's really all it is.
Oh god, no.
Oh my god. But yeah, she's just hard at work, just putting everything in her helmet. It looks like.
How's the ship treating you, trooper? Viper sort of speaks up just to sort of get her attention.
Yeah. She'll like turn around and like still like have one hand typing away and the other still holding the glasses. Like, the ship is. It certainly is quite rustic. It's very fitting for this squad. I'm sort of, truth be told, I am just, you know, a new transfer the Kaminoans developed me to sort of fill the hole left behind by Nova. The truth be told.
Oh, you get used to it. She grows on you. He says, just sort of like giving that just a nice tap on the ceiling of the ship.
Yes, we've had a lot of a couple of misadventures throughout on the vessel. Scalar and Titan speak quite highly of you.
I like it. I'm the engineer. I get them out of tight scraps with slicing. Titan needs someone to fix his suit, and Scalar always needs a few weapon adjustments now and then. I'm practically an essential worker on this crew.
Yes. They don't really, I try to ask further about other events that transpired on Umbaral that time ago, and they're not exactly, forthcoming with information, which I understand. It is a very personal mission, and I will try not to pry further into it as long as we're given everything necessary to get in, grab her, and get out.
That's all there is to it. Get in, grab her, and get out.
Is there something else you needed of me?
Just wanted to see how you were feeling. I mean, this is sort of your first mission on the field with us, and alongside official, sort of semi-Jedi Council business. It's kind of on the down low, but still.
It is... I've only, truth be told, I've just starting to get comfortable with the rest of Havoc's squad, and I am a little nervous, but I believe I can... I can top the bill as far as, you know, providing holes that are left in this group as well. Your friends all seem quite capable. It's just a matter of they could use a bit of adjustments in some placements.
And just sort of like, as he says adjustments, Viper just sort of like scoffs a little bit at that and just sort of like Yeah, you're right, but no adjustments have gotten us pretty far so far, hasn't it?
Well, that is true, but you can always run there can always be a little bit more tightness on an operation.
Yeah. There.
But yes, I look forward to seeing what the General and Raziel in particular can do. It's not every day that you get to see a former Sith and a Jedi fight side by side.
Funny. Universe kind of works like that.
Well, I'm hopeful that if everything goes well, that perhaps when there's some downtime, I could schedule a little quick match with either of them or both. I really have honed my skills with the blade as best I can, and I would love to see how well I fare against either of them. Really,
I'm sure you'll do just fine. Well, good to see that you're up to the challenge nonetheless. Back to where you were, Private.
Yes, sir. It's like she's just continues to go at it. Yeah, Soren, anything from you? Are you looking for anything else particular sort of stowed away?
Nope, I'm eating as many pudding cups as I can find.
Yeah, there's like
You're just hoarding the fridge.
yeah, there's like
I'm not raiding the fridge. I'm just making sure that I'm tip-top shape for this.
There's like I'll say like
It's proven that pudding is the most efficient way to gain yourself calories and nutrients.
There's like one pudding cup left on the ship.
Then
and like
it's mine.
as you go to take it, Titan out of his suit, still quite tall, even out of it, just like arms crossed and like,
Are you going to ask permission?
Well, Scalar over there said if we needed anything, the Condor is also our home. So I was just, fueling up.
just like sort of squints his eyes at you.
Listen, if you have issue with it, totally okay. You just have to take it up with Scalar.
He just kind of like does like the I'm watching you sort of look, and he just sort of.
How else am I supposed to, grow in size to your levels if I don't feed myself?
Well, to be quite honest, friend, it's quite literally impossible. I've reached proportions that are unheard of for even the biggest of clone commandos. It's Wookiees.
But it is still possible.
Well, call me when you get Wookiee injections, and then we'll see how big you really get. But you are a little on the shorter side already.
So he kind of like scuffles your hair a little bit.
Soren's like 2 inches shorter than Viper.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
cool.
Titan is bigger. Like I think
cool.
like how he's like how much did I say he was? I think around like 7 foot ish without the suit. Yeah, like just like a little bit below that without it. But yeah, he just sort of like ruffles your hair. And he's like,
well, this is. Yeah, we can always restock once we're on Camino, so knock yourself out.
Listen, I will buy you all the pudding once we get back.
All right, deal.
So he kind of like offers a hand.
I will shake it.
Yeah, man's got a grip like a fucking vice, and it's like
Yes.
yeah. All right, but yeah, as all that sort of concludes, you're approaching the end of the 12-hour mark, coming out of hyperspace, and you see the green planet off to the distance that is Skako Minor, and Raziel sort of looking out at the viewport and seeing it, like even so far ahead, it's kind of, you're just kind of hit with all these memories of, looking to your side and seeing Maul and other, separatist figures by your side, and now that you have all these allies, it's kind of just a weird memory for you, as far as like how the tables have turned after all this time.
Well, yeah, as he's just like kind of gazing out of the windows as we're approaching. he just kind of, it's more like he's talking to himself, but kind of takes a deep sigh as all these memories flood through him. Never thought I'd come back here. This'll be different, though. And then he just walks back to...
Sorry, are you with us or no?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
You
with
guys
you
are all in the
guys.
front still at this point, as you're approaching.
Sorry, I forgot where I was going with that, but yes.
Okay. All right.
If Soren is like interrupting his inner monologue, he can. He was just more, yeah. He was just talking to himself. That
Yeah.
Kinda hard to believe.
You have an internal, external monologue. Someone's gonna let you have that internal, external monologue. While he's just
Don't let it happen.
yeah, he'll watch you while he's just eating his pudding cup behind you.
And then he turns around and just sees you eating. You're still eating now?
Listen, this is a very important mission, and I need to be fueled up.
You know what?
In our last
I'm not
outing, I nearly died. I was in a coma for 5 days.
You were. Fair point. Okay, just... Yeah. Finish the footing. I think we're gonna land soon. Or try to hitch a ride soon.
Yes.
All
And
right.
to be fair, you didn't have us last time. And you will.
Huh.
All right.
Fair point.
So, as you guys are, the planet is in view. You see Scalar. Actually, Viper. You are on the navigational portion of the ship, and you see off, like on the scanners, 60 degrees to the east, that there is a cluster asteroid storm approaching. It's a big one.
Oh boy.
Right.
Asteroid belt approaching.
All right, everyone. And like Scalar like just sort of like hits on the flips and switches and like goes like, all right, this is it. All right, Soren, I want you on the main gun. Shir'iven, Raziel, either stay up in the front or tie yourselves down the back to knock out those asteroids. Titan, get and go help out in the back too. It's like, aye, aye, Captain. And it's like Viper, like Titan will like get in his suit in the back and like ready his guns. So yeah, and just so I know, Shiri and Rez, where are you both sitting in the front, or are you guys gonna split up so one's in the front, one's in the back with Titan, or?
I'll go in the back.
Okay.
Okay. I'll stay in the front then.
Okay.
Since you've got the back covered.
All right, and yeah, I'll say while you're getting in there, Raz, Titan will sort of like give you like a sort of a gas mask as well as a little tie for you. It's like,
You might want to put on the cable. It's just so you don't get sucked into space. It's not gonna be, it won't exactly last long in the storm. Like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Thanks. Yeah, he takes the gas mask and starts putting that on.
yeah, just like vision like sort of fogs up for a second, but gets the job done, and you're sort of like tied up real tightly to the back of the ship. Sure, are you waking up R7 or?
Yes, I'll wake up the boy.
Okay, and
I want to see my little boy.
like R7 will chime up, just basically saying like, "Are we there yet?"
We're almost there. Oh, 7. We're gonna have to strap in. I need you on high alert because we're going through an asteroid belt.
He's like, "The what now?" he's been asleep the entire time. He has no fucking idea what's happening.
Oh, poor boy.
Poor baby.
Or what?
As he sort of like just rolls into the back area and is just like going to like the nearest like fucking area so he can like just sort of like that's his only way he could sort of strap himself in. He's just like, and he's. And then like
Panic.
you hear him like just saying like, "This is the last time I'm ever going on a mission with this fucking squad."
This ragtag group of fuckwits.
Yeah, and like you get and Recon sort of pipes out of your coat, Soren, and goes like,
Statement. Oh, where's your sense of adventure, little rust bucket?
and then our seven's like, he's
It's
like,
okay, Recon, don't rile him up.
Ladies,
we've got
please, you're both beautiful.
we've got a big old gun to fire.
all right, but yeah, as you guys are approaching, I would like a general initiative roll.
Oh, baby.
Oh boy.
All right, here
All
we
right,
go.
all right. First thing of the night.
Yeah, I'll just put you guys all.
25.
12.
Okay.
Horse 21. 15? Oh wait, no, 12.
Right, I will put you guys all in the board.
Oh, I'm tied with Shiri then.
You trying to copy me, cheat? I'm kidding.
I can faker. I can cure the fake.
I found you, faker. I'll make you eat those words.
I'll make you word those eat.
Okay.
Make you word those names.
All right. So we have.
Should we roll again or just?
No, yeah, I'm putting you on the board. So yeah, Raziel is at a 15, and Soren we have at a 21, and we have Shir'iven at 12 as well. I believe. Yeah, I'll just say, yeah, like you guys are all like taking a relative turn. Viper and Shiri, you guys will have a turn together, and you guys will decide. You guys decide who goes first in the moment. So I'll just put it in descending order. So all right, Soren, you are at the main gun. You guys are about roughly 500 or so feet from the storm, and like sort of Scalar will go to you on the back and be like, all right, Soren, about a couple clicks to the south, or to your left. We got we found I think I have a clunk. Just need to take out some of those bigger ones in the way. Fire when ready.
Just shoot the big rocks and
Well, shoot the big rocks blocking the really big rock, so we can fly past the little rocks.
Oh, all right. You don't have to yell. And then I'll let Recon just kind of like, what is the viewing mechanism here? Is it like a?
Yeah, it's like a periscope.
Is it like on the Millennium Falcon where it's a periscope, so I can't like have
Yeah.
Sure. Then yeah. I will turn it towards this towards my left. I guess.
All right.
He told me left. So
yeah, a little bit to the left, and like Recon is like,
That's it. Just a little bit more. You may fire when ready.
and yeah, go ahead and make just make an attack roll. Like you can use your sniper rifle stats.
Oh, sweet. Where's my sniper rifle? There it is.
Ooh,
One.
Natural 1. Shot goes
God.
wide.
Oh no.
Okay, you still have a second attack, so
I do.
and like Scalar's
21.
Okay, 21. I'll say
21.
that will strike one of the bigger asteroids in the way. Just like blows it to bits. And
Listen, I just need a moment to calibrate, you know?
yes, it's it's new guns for everybody. Just try to get used to it a little bit quicker. And he's like punching it. Yeah. And Raziel, you guys are still a ways away, and Titan will be like, all right, kid. I want you to. I don't know what you can do to crush rocks, but whatever it is, do that. The second you see one's coming our way, as like you'll see like Titan like will sort of revvy up his sort of missiles. Oh yeah, I should pull them out just so everyone can see. There.
Whip them out.
Yeah. So yeah, Titan is with you. He sort of like has his big his missile launcher on the back on his left shoulder, just just like readying, and like you see like the little infrared line, and he's just readying his action to fire out missiles on the biggest rock coming his way.
Okay. Let's see. What can I use? Because we're still like we're in the front, and like is like the hatch open?
Oh no,
we can see that.
Yeah, the back, the cargo door, like it's opening. Like we'll say like after this sort of round. But yeah, like you guys are right now sort of just tied in, and just tied down, and the door behind you is closed. So like the second this cargo thing opens, like you're gonna feel the pull of space from the vacuum.
Gotcha. So not yet, but just he's telling me to like get ready.
Yeah. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Basically,
that's what Shiri's feeling too.
No, you're up in the front. Like so, basically.
I said I was in the back.
Oh, okay. That was my B then. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
I just mixed it. So Titan tells you, Shiri goes like, General, whatever you can to break rocks, do that. As he like readies the rockets.
Convulsion.
Okay, you're readying convulsion on the biggest rock. We'll have that down. All right, but yeah, I mixed up the initiative. So Raz, you're up in the front.
Yep.
Yeah, Scalar will look to you and be like, yeah, you know what? You got anything that can move those rocks out of our way, kid?
I might have something.
All right, whatever it is, get ready to do it. I'm gonna punch soon as the field's clear. All right, so you're readying a reaction to cast something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, doing that.
All right, and Viper. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, what are you up to, like on the navigation? Just looking for, anything else out of the ordinary coming in?
Looking for anything that's coming right at us. That's for gosh dang sure.
Yeah, just go ahead and make a general perception check.
Sure thing. Perception. That's a 3.
Yeah, still looks like a normal asteroid storm. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, well that's good. That's good.
Okay, but yeah, after that sort of a turn of events, Pierce is like just off on the charts, just courting. All right, Scalar, you're good. Go for it. And goes and like kicks the ship. This is the fastest you've ever felt it go, Viper, and like it's like going off, and like Shir'iven, you're seeing the cargo door slowly begin to open up as Titan is just like, let's go! And,
Shiri's immediately strapping in and holding on.
Yeah, you're just sort of like, your back is sort of like, just wired to the back. So it should stay secure as long as there's not much damage sustained to it, but yeah. All right, and going back to the top. Scalar, I'm gonna give him a piloting check, see how well he handles this. Ooh, that is a 2.
Oh!
Wait, actually,
We're gonna die.
Wait, 2 on the die. I'll say because you are there, co-piloting Viper, I will give him advantage.
I was like, yeah.
Okay, better. It's 12 on the die, so he's.
That's still better than a single-digit roll. Oh god.
All right,
Woo,
so like,
Lordy.
he's like going on through, just bobbing and weaving through the ships, and like he's getting hit by little asteroids still, and he's like, Soren, I need you to fuck, I keep mixing up these voices, and fucking Scalar's like, I need you to, yapping, less yapping, Soren, more blasting those rocks.
Pew 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 pew.
All right, 2 attack rolls, and like just like you'll like sort of give you points on the periscope where to fire. Okay, 20. Yeah, then that'll hit and just destroy another one. Make checks a little bit easier for him. You still have a second attack.
Pew pew.
All right, and another asteroid is gone, so that is making the trip to find one a lot more easy.
Those pew pews are are canon, by the way. He's actually saying pew.
Yeah, this is the cannon.
Ewan.
All right, Raz, you're getting you're just like further up in the ship with Scalar and Viper. Yeah, go ahead and make me. What are you casting? Like when these rocks are coming in?
Let's see here.
Yeah, just to be clear, your lightning would go through the wind, wouldn't just like peacefully phase through the window.
Yeah, so, how many, like, how close are the asteroids?
Yeah, like they're like the ones that are like a problem are like I'll say just at the maximum point of your range and whatever power you want to use.
Okay, I'm I've never used it in this way, but it might work.
Okay.
I'm thinking telekinetic storm.
Okay, let me take a look at that one because it sounds familiar. But
let me post it in the thing. Again, I don't know if it's gonna work in this situation, but it basically, anything in your vicinity gets slowed down.
Oh yeah, because that's like yourself in a 15-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't affect anything like that far outside the ship.
Shit.
Yeah, force push pull is like like probably the best one.
That's probably the only thing I've got then, unfortunately.
All right, but yeah, I'll say. Oh yeah, I will at least roll a check to see like how well you push the asteroids out of the way.
Okay.
That is 8 on the die. So, what is your DC?
Oh yeah, that my DC save is 15.
Okay, yeah. So I'll say like fell by 7. That is enough to sort of push a lot of the other asteroids out of the way. So like all this is like making the DC easier and easier for Scalar to sort of find just the right rock to land on. But yeah,
sweet.
All right, Shir'iven or Viper, which of you is going first?
You want to flip a coin, buddy?
Ladies, yeah, let's flip a coin. I'm down with that.
Alright, I'll do 1, you do 2. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Dice roller, roll. Can't roll a D2. Hold on.
You can just use a D4 and like one of you claims
Hold on.
2. Okay.
Alright,
I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna do D2
on heads,
damage.
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, D4.
All right.
Let's go. Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
yeah, you go.
All right. So yeah, I'll say like the rocks are like just coming, like as like you're in the asteroid storm at this point.
Yep.
And yeah, the rocks are coming in, and yeah, I will roll a save for convulsion.
Yep.
Or actually, go ahead and roll damage because the rocks itself can't save, but you're just damaging the ground on them. So yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
So it's a
on it.
straight 20.
Oh no, just the damage of for convulsion. Or does
So whatever the damage for convulsion
3,
usually is.
3d12
Yeah.
kinetic.
Yeah. 3d12, go ahead and roll that.
22.
Okay. Like you see like one coming off on the left that's like breaking in close to the ship, and you just like focus your mind in like open palm, then close fist, and the rocks sort of like scatter all around the ship. Little bits and pieces. Some get inside, but they're like tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Shir'iven kind of like, you just like kind of kicks it with her feet if one lands near it. Just, nope.
Yeah. And then right, and yeah, with that, Titan is going to step up in like his shoulder-mounted rockets, just like a little light show, like just target all incoming rocks. I will give him. Let's give him this much.
Excuse me.
You good? Yeah, just like all like these micro missiles are coming out of his shoulder, and like they just land on each rock. It takes a second, and then they slowly just evaporate into like pebbles. And he's like, "Ugh, this is the most fun I've had in a while." And just like you're just blasting away. But yeah, that is Titan. Viper. Anything else you're doing?
Okay, so I'm co-piloting, so I've got nabs and not okay. So I'm just on nab duty, right, so far?
Yeah, there are like other front weapons if you would like to use them, and you can cast your powers as well if there's anything you have that might help. help Scalar as far as making checks goes and finding the right one, the right asteroid to land on. But yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. I wouldn't have. No, yeah. Let's just keep. I'm gonna keep navigating. See if I can what rocks I need to avoid and what rocks we can land on.
All right, go ahead and make another perception check.
Sure thing. 17. Much better.
Okay, let me. I don't know why the die roller in D20 is being weird, but yeah, that's a 17 from Viper. All right. Yeah, I'll say you find a clear enough path to this one big rock down on your lower right quadrant, and seemingly looks it looks far bigger enough than the ship that you can convincingly hide on it.
All right. And just sort of and with that spotted, I just sort of nod over to the Scalar, just sort of I think we've got our rock, and point over to the asteroid in question.
All right, and yeah, with that, Scalar is going to make another piloting check. Be like, all right, everyone, buckle in. Just goes all full throttle. Mm-hmm. Oh, another 12. But yeah, with everything you guys have done, I think he's just halfway to this rock with that progress. And the ship,
nice.
I'll make another check just to see how much damage is avoided. That is a natural 1.
Oh
no! So the shields, the ray shields are taking a beating. You're looking and so he's avoiding a lot of the rocks, but just some of the other debris is just breaking. The glass isn't broken, but you just see a decent little crack is forming, and the ray shields are we can't take much more of this. You gotta land on that rock now or never. All right, but yeah, we'll say yeah, it's you all can see the big rock, probably except for Titan and Sherry in the back. But yeah, this is last call. So all right, Soren, need 2 attack rolls from you, unless you're looking to try something else.
Would it be possible to lightly hack this gun and take the 2 shots but fire it at the same time, combine, I don't know, divert the power from one shot into the second, so it's an extra big blast? If not, that's okay. I'll just roll my 2. It's just
okay.
It's a big rock.
Okay, I will say make. You know what? Yeah.
It's okay if not. If it's too hard, then you're fine.
Yeah, I'll say just make the 1 attack at advantage then.
Hell yes. Boop. 12. Damn it.
12 even with advantage?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Very, very disappointing.
It is a very big rock, I will say. But oh yeah, also roll your sneak attack on top of that.
Oh, sure. Okay. What's my sneak attack? That is.
Okay.
11.
All right. So, Recon is over at your shoulder, and he's like,
observation. Charging the tank cannon is not the best idea in this situation, Master.
Well, yes, no gack, Recon. Just let me do my work.
Okay. And as you're saying this,
I was just trying something. Fine, okay.
And Pierce is looking at the back, Soren, you don't want to overload them. As the cannon, it fires, but you see you're looking at the bar on the side, and you can tell the cannon is overheated. It did strike true on the asteroid, and it left a sizable enough hole for the ship to sort of bury in, but you're not going to be using that cannon for a while.
That's fine. That's okay. I've learned my lesson.
He's and Scalar looks to you from the phone and is that cannon's coming out of your paycheck.
We're not getting paid for this.
Well, if you got credits, you're the one repairing the blasted thing.
I'll fix the damn thing myself. Focus, people.
All right. Okay, Raziel, it is your go.
Okay, so we just gotta move. Do we gotta move more asteroids?
Yeah.
Okay, doing more force push then.
All right, and I will make another roll. That is a 4, so another chunk of asteroids is moved out of the way.
Nice.
Okay, and yeah, Shir'iven and Viper, which one of you first?
Viper, you can go first this time.
Okie dokie. Okay, so how's it looking out there?
The ship's ray shields are down. It's like
Oh,
another
boy.
good hit, and like they're out for good, and the ship itself is going to be taking actual damage. And
All right. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can do some some Star Trek bullshit. Just
yeah,
sort of like
you know the
what
ship
power-
itself. Sorry.
I'm just gonna sort of let me see if I can do some Star Trek bullshit real quick. What's the power? What are the? Let me check the. What are the like? I'm going. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll technology. I want to see what like our power is like on this ship.
Okay. I mean, like you're at the thing. Like the ship is like. It was fully charged when you got there. It was maybe at like 80 or 90% as you were like getting to Skako. And like as far as like the power diversion, like it's pretty much running middle across the board. As far as speed on the ship, gun power, and to and power to the shields. Though the shields right now are looking very low, so I'll say you can. It's basically like they're all like at an even they're all like at a certain number. If you want to divert the cost of one power so you can help another, like
Yes,
say you
that is-
lower
'cause-
speed or
'cause-
damage of the ship, then
I was gonna say because like we're not because Lord knows we're not using those guns, so it's just sort of like I'm trying to see if I can convert like just sort of like our gun energy towards because we're almost there. So I'm trying to reinforce the shield. So it's like if I can reinforce if I could just have a Star Trek moment, just like Captain, if I can reinforce the guns into the shield, we might have a shot of getting on there. Well, then do it for God's sake.
yeah, pretty much that vibe. So yeah, you can just do that as far as
I
like,
can.
yeah. You just like
Wow.
It's a matter of just like turning the knobs of like it's like how Rogue Squadron does Squadrons does it, where it's this
Oh, okay.
yeah
Which knobs to press and which switches to do.
yeah
Got it.
okay
So is that tech check?
yeah, I'll say just another perception or technology if you want to determine the best spot to sort of like have
I'm
the
gonna
shit.
I'm gonna do technology first because I have an 11 in that.
Okay, go ahead and roll technology.
Oh, a 29. What
29. So like you punch in all the numbers,
Ow.
and you get like you have a course like in your mind. It's kind of like how like in Gears of War, like how like you see the flight path of the grenade if you throw it. This one you're seeing the path of the ship can take to go right into where you need to go, into the asteroid, and
And what is that path?
Yeah, it's like just like straight in, like there's like it's already like calculating where like the other asteroids will go. Like it's basically just like straight ahead, like like other like twists and turns, and it's down to Scalar's piloting checks. But yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
Get it together, Scalar.
Get it together, man.
But yeah, I'm assuming you tell him that path to take.
Yes, I do. Just sort of like keep going straight.
All right, let's go. Let's do this. And like, yeah, he's just punching it further, and I'll say that is your go. Yeah, Shir'iven. What, another convulsion?
I'll do a force push. Hold on, let me roll for that. Where's the push? It. Push that shit out of the way.
All right, I will make a roll. Wow, yeah, that's a 19 on the die.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, like so like you move some of like the smaller ones out of the way, but like you don't catch the big one in time that just like hits the back, and the ship like spirals a little bit for a moment. It's like, can't take any more hits, people. and like Scalar like quickly corrects course, and yeah, I'm gonna give him one last piloting check.
Come on.
That is a 15 plus stuff. So yeah, with that you guys quickly like he like gets the ship, like closes the wings, and like the wheels will pop down on the side, and like he just goes right in, and like you see sort of these maglock claws just dig into the rock. It goes like, okay, we're safe for right now. And Titan, and he goes, yes, Scalar, give the rock a good push. Yes, sir. As like you see, Titan like cuts the cable and like walks outside, and yeah, you just see him like get on like the opposite side of the asteroid, and he's just puts his full force into the rockets, and you guys are barreling down to Skako through the surface.
Barreling.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's getting you guys. It's a struggle to like to not be nauseous, as like you're just feeling the force and like it's starting to get like intensely hotter on the ship, and yeah, you guys are just coming on through. It's like, Scalar, we got 1 minute till we touch that surface. Better get back on board. Aye, aye, sir. Just going on through, and like gets back in the cargo hold, and door closes. And yeah, you guys like are like going through, just rocking through the atmosphere, like it's, and you're going through like the storms. Yeah, I'll give him one more check, or at least I'll say everybody roll a everyone roll a d20.
God.
D20.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It's a basic D20, eh? All right.
Basic 20.
14.
4.
11.
Okay, it's 15. It's 39, and that is 6. That'll be 54. Okay, so just over. And I'll do a little roll of my own. See how well you guys compare. 81. All right, so you guys are like making your way like through the atmosphere, stratosphere, all that shit, and like it's coming. It's getting pretty hot, and like Scalar is like struggling to hold on to like the claw breaks, and like he's like, Viper, help me! Is like it's like you like look, if you looked outside, you see like the claws are like starting to almost melt at how hot it's getting out there.
We all see that?
Yeah, like you guys are. I'll say like you guys are all back in the front part of the ship.
Should we do something about that? And he's motioning over to the claws heating up, glowing red.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. You're the you two are the force users. Is there some sort of like force cooldown and force sap heat?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
And he's and Scalar just like turns about and goes, brace for impact! And with that, you guys like the asteroid sort of like crumbles into pieces till it's just the ship left on a piece of rock, and it's just you guys just in time. I'll say yeah, just in time. The ship sort of declaws, unlocks from the rock, and he gets it into Juggernaut mode, and like it's just trying to roll through the ground. It's like the worst plane landing you guys have ever experienced. And like you guys, like you see you're coming up like towards the edge of a cliff as like you're rolling through it like high speed. He's like, I need help holding this brake. So you guys going to help him with that, and just like
Yeah.
Yeah, Raz is rushing up. Like,
okay, then I'll say everybody roll either strength to help him with the brake, or technology or piloting to just like find something on the dashboard that will help to slow things down.
Tech, easily.
Okay. All right.
24. What do I see?
15.
for me.
26.
Look, I do strength, but apparently my piloting and technology is better than strength.
Okay.
I got it. Oh, if I put convulsion under the rocks, it'll be under the plane.
Yeah, it's piloting.
Okay. I'll say, yeah, you guys, both of you find to each side that there are, like, these little locks where you can sort of have the wings turn so that there's, like, more wind resistance so that the ship will slow down a bit further. And you guys, both to each side, yeah, all four of you, actually, will sort of go to each side and, like, hit that and... as it's, like, rolling, and it just, like, stops at the very edge. And Scalar's like, just like wipes the sweat off his brow. All right, everyone, welcome to Skako. Oh god, as he just sort of collapses.
Poor dude.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was intense.
Very much so.
A little bit too intense for my taste, but nothing new for a commando.
As
was the
just sort of
worst
like
landing
as
I've ever experienced.
Viper just sort of like just a bit heavy breathing as well, but just sort of like pats Scalar's back, just like, nonetheless, another happy landing.
God.
Just had to get it out.
Nice.
Just had to get it out.
Of course!
It had to be there. It had
Gotta.
to. Okay.
It had to.
Okay. What are we looking at time-wise? All right. 11:15. I'll say a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, everyone, we are back again.
Woo!
Yes, who's back? Back again.
Heaven's back.
All right.
Hello, friend.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Okay.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Jesus Christ.
What was that?
It's getting like so low, man, you know? It's hope it just work. All right. Let me just make sure. I need to. Okay. So yeah, you guys arrive on Skako, find safely, mostly, touched on the surface. The ship, the shields, like, they're like 50% power even after, you know, the diversions you made, Soren, so, Viper. So you know that getting off is either going to have to cause a sacrifice to pretty much left, like, you won't have much firepower as far as defending yourself with just the ship capabilities.
I have my bowcaster and a lifeboat. I'm certain we will be fine.
All right.
Question mark.
But yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Question mark?
But yeah. Scalar, what he will do is sort of rev up the condor and like reverse it outside of the edge of the cliff, and like he just is now like driving it off towards where at least the scanners and the general directions that you tell him, Raz, of where the city of Percol is located.
Cool.
Yeah. And it takes about like another. Sorry.
Well, it's just like if he needs directions, Raz will just kind of guide him and point the correct way.
Okay. And yeah, then yeah, like at some point, I'll say like after an hour or so riding, Pierce up on the navigation will be like, all right, there it is, 50 clicks out, Percol, city of Percol. And Scalar will be like, need to find a nice place to tuck the condor away. Oh, that'll do. And like as he finds like a nice little ravine to sort of park the ship. And yeah, like the sandstorms are starting to sort of pick up at this part. And yeah.
So what does Skako Minor like actually look like? I don't think we've covered that yet.
Right.
Isn't it like kind of desert foresty
Yeah.
or something on the surface?
Yeah, like as like you guys are flying in, I forgot to give that imagery, but as far as the bits of Skako that you have seen coming down, like, you know, you sort of land in like a very mix of just sand and hard rock sort of placement, and as the condor kept pushing forward, you got like into heavy and more thick sandstorm winds, so like the visibility has gotten a lot worse. Like, though in the bits you have seen, you've seen like the occasional sort of buzzard-like creatures flying overhead. There's like little cacti and various like sorts of desert fauna and flora, occasional lizards you'll see just roaming about outside. And it just seems like a barren wasteland type of situation. And and you all see like at least the lights of what is supposed to be Percol up ahead, and like they go on for like, you know, what has to be like miles or like several stories. And you're also seeing Raz, like at least like the bits of the little lights of jet fire of sort of these battle droids just like hovering around up in the air, and some you see are like flying back to, making their way back to the towers.
Okay.
But yeah, Scalar goes, all right, so we have good news and bad news. At least from good news is, if they had detected us, we would have been surrounded by clankers by now. So I think we are as far as anyone on Skako is concerned, off the radar. Bad news is, ship's decently damaged, so... But, me and Titan will have to work on repairs while the rest of you make your ways inside. So... and, well, Viper, you can at least help a little bit before you venture off, but, exit's gonna be a little tricky. So, do you have ideas as far as an exit strategy is concerned?
Yeah, I was just sort of say, just like, yeah, this bad boy ain't leaving without Viper's touch, so it's just sort of like, let's run diagnostics first to see what's up. Or did I miss all of that?
Yeah, I'll say make a technology check as you're, like, looking around with the other boys to help, like, fix the ship. I'll say R7 will be there helping you as well.
Alright, what's the damage? 27.
27. There are, like, chunks of asteroid that have, like, crushed the wiring in places. The fuel line was damaged as well, and there's a very slight tear. It's not enough to, like, start a leak, but you know if you take any, more significant hints in that area, that ship, bye-bye.
Okay. So I just sort of like I obviously just like do just beep, 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 just quick button press, just sort of like, all right, we got some wiring issues and a few lines here.
Yeah. You go over there and there's like there's plenty of a decent amount of spare parts. So it's just enough to sort of hold it off for a while. So you get like extract the rocks out of the portions that need to be rock free, and ship is looking in much better condition. I'll say that took you about a half an hour or so to like sort everything out with help.
All right, yep. Then let's give him a bit of a fixer upper.
All right, we got that sorted then. Thanks for the help. But do you have any ideas as far as how you want to be picked up, or how we get out of there?
Chances. As far as I know, Skako Minor is the facility she's being held in is Seppi territory, as far as I'm concerned. Don't know if there's going to be any anti-air cannons or anything of such. I would have gotten at least like some sort of a full report for what I did.
Yeah, Raziel, you can you remember the Skako, you can share.
Yeah, I basically shared everything. There's like different droid patrols on the ground and in the air around the towers. Tambor basically knows everything that's going on, strict security. There's like those flying buzzard creatures around, sandstorms. Do I know if there's any? I don't think there were air cannons.
No, it's
okay.
Yeah. There's not anything as far as particularly heavy armaments is concerned.
Aside from those droid air patrols.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, aside from them, no like heavy artillery airborne cannons.
Yeah.
Just the patrols to worry about, mostly.
Yeah.
Droid patrols are going to be a bit of a tricky situation, especially with those droid air patrols. If I can get a way to shut it down from the inside, that could buy some time to get for you to fly in, pick us up, and get us the hell out of here.
Perhaps. So, kid, how many places could we feasibly dock our ship on this place?
Yeah, he's asking you, Raz.
It's just I figured. I think it was just the one place for kind of running it by the officials, right? As far as I remember.
Yes.
Like, I've got so many notes. Should be more organized than this. Yeah, it's like the landing pads for ships, but but they need to coordinate the docking bay, right? But the ships have to coordinate with the main tower.
Yes.
Okay. As far as I know, the only place is the docking bay, but ships need to coordinate with the main tower in order to land in the first place.
So, who's in charge over there? Could we just ask? Is it a droid? Is it
It's a droid. Watambor.
Hmm.
Basically knows everything.
No chance of dressing up as some hoity-toity individual and fooling them into following some fake orders.
The chances of fooling him are very slim.
Ah, okay.
He's pretty smart.
Good effort on. Oh.
And like Titan sort of chimes in, like while everyone's like sort of at their own things, like, why don't you just steal someone else's ship? It's probably got other clients there docked away. You can just sort of hop, skip, and just take another fighter, you know?
Good.
Immediate tinge of just sort of immediate tinge of a flashback as Viper remembers hacking the droid to crash the droid ship into the spider and just
I feel like we all have that flashback. And look over at Viper and just
sort of like, oh yeah, right, it was that easy.
And I just have like Vietnam music playing. It was like, yeah, it was so easy.
Oh, yeah, you did manage to hijack a droid and pilot a ship.
Could do it again.
I could feasibly do so.
I'm not opposed to that.
Question it. We don't want it. But that draw too much attention to us, and is that gonna?
Well,
we do it quietly.
General, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much should we care about the consequences that go on around here?
I
nice
13,
7 or
right?
8. 7 or 8.
I mentioned before, if anything incredibly bad happens to Skako and the towers, it's not just gonna affect them, it's gonna affect everybody in the Republic.
Because the link.
All right, we will put that on the back burner.
It was worth the shot.
Yeah, generally, your words to me was not the same thing that we did on Mandalore. Another galactic incident.
Oh God!
Oh, we
We're
really.
Look, because we weren't expecting that to happen. We weren't expecting that to happen. We had all the precautions. We had every precaution ready, and then.
I'm just saying this is worth a shot.
We're gonna make extra precautions to make sure there's no incident on Skako whatsoever. I've told you the consequences. It will be bad. Period. For everyone.
Period.
Period.
Like, Scare just like looking to talk amongst yourself is like, well, worst comes to worst, you can just reach us on the comms, Viper, and we'll try to fly in and get you out. Titan's got some. He's still got some leftover ammunition if there are droids that need to be, taken care of. And we need to make a clean getaway.
We'll keep that in mind.
All right.
All right.
And you might need this. Is like you'll sort of go back onto the cargo hold and unload your speeder, Raz.
Yeah, I walk up to it and take it from his hands. Right. probably gonna need to. He just kind of talks to the rest of the team. We're probably someone's gonna need to scout the area out before we go inside.
And Pierce sort of.
I volunteer.
Oh, go ahead.
He's just gonna go. I can do it on, on my speeder.
Be a better option to get it done faster.
Yeah. Might need another set of eyes just in case.
Do you want to take recon?
I was gonna say, recon.
This is a reconnaissance mission.
Statement. You asked for me?
As he
Would
likes
you
to-
provide? Would you assist? Oh,
sorry.
go ahead.
Yeah, Recon sort of like hovers outside of Soren's coat pocket, in your face, Raz, and goes,
You would like my assistance?
I would, for scouting.
Oh. Statement. My favorite thing.
as he sort of like parks himself on your shoulder and goes,
Statement. Whenever you're ready to move out.
Right. Just survey the area, keep an eye on anything that could pose importance. Just anything that'll help our mission.
and you see like a tiny little like it's basically like two toothpick metal arms sort of like go out and like give a salute.
Aww.
That's cute. Were you gonna say something, Soren?
He said statement. I was gonna be like, well, that's more of a question, but carry on.
And Pierce goes up. In the meantime, we still have quite a ways to get to the city itself. I do have a method of at least covering our tracks. So, while Raziel scouts ahead, I can sort of smuggle our way through the sandstorm.
Alright, that's like a good plan then.
Alright, and Scalar goes like, alright, that's everything set in order. We all have our assignments. Let's get the job done. And like Titan gives a salute, as does Pierce.
Yep, I salute as well.
And
As you
Sure. Are we doing okay?
We're doing this?
and it goes,
Didn't realize we were so phone.
good hunting, Viper. And Scalar and Titan will sort of go back into the ship. And Pierce is like, alright, let's make our way. And Raziel, I'm assuming you're going like fast as you can and like just going through the storm.
Yep, with my goggles on.
All right.
All right, hold on. One last thing though.
Yes.
Viper looks over to. So the party is pretty much all of us plus Pierce and Titan.
Oh no, the Titan is staying behind with Scalar.
Pierce.
Titan, Scalar. Okay, so all of us plus Pierce then,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and minus R7.
Yes.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay.
R7
and
is
this-
helping with repair.
Yes.
Yeah. R7 is helping with emotional support.
He's your,
Good boy.
he was your emotional support astromech. He needs a fucking
Emotional
vest and
support
shit so people know he's not a technical astromech.
Exactly.
He was a good boy.
So that way, just sort of like if someone comes up to Sherry and just sort of like R7 zaps them, it's just sort of like, oh no, he does that when he's provoked.
Okay. He's like,
No, but anyway, just one last, just sort of like look to back on the ship and just sort of like, and just looks over at Titan and Scalar just sort of like, brothers, we're bringing her home, no matter what.
I like both nod at you.
And with that, he turns back and into the belly of the metaphorical beast.
All right. So, Rez, you're going full speed on the speeder, or are you stealthing? Because like the sandstorms are pretty thick ahead, and you know these scout droids, even like with like their advanced optics, they will have trouble seeing through the thick sandstorm.
Gotcha. I'm still gonna approach on the caution side.
Okay.
Just in case.
All right, so I'll say, while everyone is lagging behind, Pierce is gonna like flip up her data pad, and let me see. You see the light dull all around you for a moment as she casts Smuggle, and everyone, Viper, Soren, and Shira, you all have a +10 to your stealth checks.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Extra sneak.
So,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now I need to
Wow.
actually say something. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, that's fucked.
What? How big's your stealth now with that?
16 plus 16.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Hold up.
Nice.
Well, hold on. Wait, because I also have the armor, so that's another plus. I feel like my stealth is around like 18.
You've gone beyond the Metal Gear
Jeez,
Solid.
you were invisible.
Hold on. Let
Wait,
me
is it total?
make sure. Because
plus 18
Shiri-
total?
yeah, your
Plus
stealth is.
18.
Wait, hold on.
I got some news for you.
You said the armor adds to my stealth.
Yeah,
Oh.
+2, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it
so
does. Yeah. It's...
In total, my stealth is now plus 18 for an hour.
Mine
This
is.
is, yeah, no, congratulations. You are.
What is it?
You're
Are
now-
you in the 20? Are you in the 20s?
I'm at +21.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right.
Wait,
So
hold on. Wait. So literally, Shiri and Soren will just pull up the.
you're really out here just being like, yo, fuck it. We'll put 100 into our sneak Skyrim build. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to pop the roller off to the side for right now. The roller on the overlay is fucked for whatever reason. But yeah, I will say, normal stealth check for Raz. This is just
Yeehaw, Chuckle Fox.
yeah. You don't have the +10 since you're like going out of your way to like get out of the
Yeah,
radius and scout ahead.
Do not. So,
15. All right.
that's not bad.
All
Not
right.
bad.
And stealths for the rest of y'all, just with the +10 in mind. Oh my God.
33.
30...
What?
Okay,
What?
33 for Soren.
Oh my God.
I'm in Star Trek, y'all.
You're in
I'll-
another
I'll-
fucking galaxy. That's how much you
Yeah,
say.
I'm in
Hold on,
another
let me
IP.
see. Ready?
Ready.
Uh,
14.
24.
24.
Holy
No,
shit.
wait, no!
No,
Hold
no,
on,
26, right? Because the +2.
26.
No,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
would.
Oh my.
Wait.
Yeah, it's 26.
Okay, and Viper.
All right. All right. Let's see. 8 plus 10, 18.
18.
Okay.
That's still
Okay.
good. That's still good.
All right.
So
I just want to let you guys know that Pierce rolled a 2. So
it's fine. It's fine. Just
let's-
use it well.
I just want to see the average between you guys. So that's. I have to remember.
Soren's
30
got a 33.
Oh.
I think they got this.
Oh my god.
Kevin really out here just sort of saying, God, I hate it when you guys break our immersion when it's just like you're giving us the shit to do so, Kevin.
Let me just make sure. Oh yeah, average stealth is about 22. Just an FYI for you.
Nice.
Four. But yeah, and Raz
Nice
15.
shot.
Okay, so
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I'll say Scalar before you guys left gave you Raz a set of macro binoculars so you can scout or like more accurately see through the sandstorm.
Ah, sweet. Awesome.
Okay. Let me check how much ground y'all would cover in about an hour's worth. Where is it? There it is. Oop, that did not mean to show that up there. Hold on. Hold on. Where can I move this thing? Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's just gonna be an ass. Yeah, we'll say you guys can basically make it to the outskirts. within the hour's trip. And Raziel, you like cover like what? It's like 90 feet per turn, or like going half that's like 45. So you cover a little bit more ground. So you'll reach the outskirts well before then. Make me a perception check.
Okay.
And with advantage because Recon is assisting.
Ah, sweet. Perception. Still not great, but...
Okay.
Observation.
Okay.
A rock.
Yeah. Everything...
I mean, I'd be using the binoculars to help me scope.
Yeah, so even, like, it's still 12, but you're getting, like, you're able to view the tops of all these towers as well. Or at least, like, close to them, even from your perspective.
Okay.
But, yeah, looking around, you, Oh, I think I might have been able to fix the pop-up issue. No, never mind. But yeah, being able to sort of look through, you see that, you see that there's one ship that is going down at the docking station. It looks to be some type of one, or like there's two. One is already docked. It is like a separatist, like the standard sort of ship that has like the little tall dorsal fin and the little claw-like legs on each side. And you're seeing a ship that you do not recognize also docking. This one appears to be a freighter of some kind. Looks pretty large. I'd say like maybe about 3 to 4 times as bigger as the Condor. Yeah, like looks like it's supposed to be. It's the equivalent of like a light freighter, and just made to like take things to and from. And yeah, you're seeing a lot of the scout droids that are flying overhead are, they're flying back to their other docking stations. Like you see these little windows that like sort of open up, and like that's where like the droids perfectly slide right into. And I'll say also on the way over, you managed to sort of avoid some droidicas that were sort of roaming about the area. And as the storm is getting more vicious, you also see them sort of roll back into their little stations as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and right around there, you will notice that there is a like those little, as far as like an entryway or anything that like you guys can use to get in, those garages or those little holes where the droidicas roll into like seem to be one of the better ways. And there's like another sort of lift area in between, but does not appears to just have a data padlock over it.
Okay. All right. And that's all I see?
Yes.
Okay. Like, I just see the droids going,
the
I
droids
see
are
them going through the holes. There's nobody around those holes?
There's no one stationed at those holes, correct.
Okay, so that's empty. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How difficult is it to get up to that point?
Like,
is there a lot of secure... Yeah, like, is there a lot of, like, security between where I am to the holes?
It does not appear to be that way, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Yeah. He'll take note of that. And assuming I don't see anything else, I guess I'll start heading back to the others.
Okay. Yeah, and you'll sort of...
That might seem to be our way in.
All right. Yeah, I'll say you guys see Raz come back. Yeah, I'll say it's been about, the hour has passed, and like you guys reach just like where you can see sort of start to see the pillars more clearly of Percol, as Raziel rides back in on the speeder and just sort of drifts and stops right by you. Yeah.
Drift. I get up and approach the others.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so far I'm seeing 2 ships docked. One is a separatist vessel. The other, I don't recognize. Looks like a freighter of some sort. Looks bigger than the Condor. I did see some scout droids flying back to the other docking stations. There were some droidicas in the sands, but because of the harsh storms, I saw them go through these holes in the garage. There's a lift area in between, and that there's no security. Nobody guarded over there. We want to weigh in. That seems to be our best bet at the moment.
Soren steps out of his pocket dimension. And then
like at this point, yeah, like the thing is faded, so everyone is more visible.
Yeah, no,
I step out of the shadow realm.
you got yourself a taco.
Someone just goes, and if they couldn't see you on a speeder, who's to say that they'll be able to see us coming in? I think this is, I think we should go for it. It's unguarded now, right? We should move on it as soon as possible.
Definitely, especially while the storm is still as strong as it is. We can use it to our advantage to get in.
Natural cover.
And just moving a couple things around.
Anything more to add to that, Recon?
Observation. The holes that these droidicas appeared to be moving in were quite small, enough for either myself or you to fit in statement. Perhaps you cutting a hole to make more entry for your friends, or find the lift operators to allow us entry will make our infiltration much more feasible.
Oh, I can certainly do that.
And in case that anything goes wrong, I mean, look at us. We're really good at this, guys.
Can't deny that. Let's just try to keep it a low profile.
Another observation. This is only the entry for one of the smaller towers. Statement. According to Raziel's information, our target of interest is in the main tallest tower.
Well, do the smaller towers connect to the main tower?
They do. You just need to find the right sort of bridges in between and lifts as well.
Yeah, and
Labeled, right?
Raz relays that. They do connect. We just need to find the right bridges in between.
I figure the main tower will be more guarded. So we sneak into the smaller one first and make our way through one of these tertiary bridges while security's light.
That seems to be the logical course of action.
Let's go.
All right, you guys are moving out down there then?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right. So, you guys hurry on forth to where Raziel pointed out the entryway, and just like Recon said, the hole that's made for the droidicas is quite small, but either of them could fit through. So, you sending Raz? Are you going in, or are you going in with Recon, or what's the play?
You know, I think I'm gonna send in Recon first.
Okay. Yeah, you'll sort of send him in. He'll fly in, and yeah, he'll just be like,
Master?
as he looks over to Soren.
Yes, Recon?
Query. In case I am found and dismantled, is there any final words you would like me to... or anything you would like to let me know?
Why is he so dramatic? What?
Recon, I'll take Recon off to the side.
Okay.
Recon, I have every faith that you will be able to do this, but just in case, delete everything. You've been a very good companion, and very useful, I will say. But you absolutely have this in the bag. Honestly, I don't understand why you're having self-doubts now.
Quote, statement. I am only armed with a singular self-destruct function. If I am to defend myself, it will result in my immediate termination.
You don't need it. You're a recon machine.
If,
You're
well,
so stealthy.
statement. If I die, let that rust bucket know. I hope the general... I hope he bites it.
As he just bolts for that droidica hole.
God.
Tell that rust bucket there's a spot in robot hell just for him. I mean, if not right.
Tell that rust bucket he can suck it.
Yeah, and I'll say...
Guys, I think we're about to lose Recon. it's just a feeling.
I feel it too, but I hate it. I hope we're wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you guys, yeah, Raziel, you'll point off, like, where, like, the lift sort of is located. You guys make your way through. I'm just gonna roll to see if, something happens along the way.
I'm gonna roll to see if Recon dies.
Please,
I'm
no.
I'm gonna turn around and turn around to the rest of the group. You know, if Recon ends up perishing, Skako Minor is no more.
He's not gonna die.
I'm
This
going to
entire planet is absolute garbage.
He's not gonna die. He has this.
Alright. I'll say, yeah, you guys make your way just outside the lift sort of door, and you, like, get the, as, like, you're waiting over there, like, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and the door will eventually just, just open up, and Recon is standing there, or hovering there. Just
Hey, what did I tell you?
The observation, the piping in this installation is quite horrid, needing of upgrades.
Listen, we'll get you a nice, deep clean once we get back.
I expect the finest oil bath on Coruscant.
Good work, Recon.
And he just sort of, like, nods, and, like, will hover back to Soren's side. And I assume you guys are going in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're going back.
Fuck this mission. Fuck no.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nah, I
Go
lead
back
the
to
way.
Dathomir.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, more exorcism.
Okay. So,
Oh, I lead the way in.
all right. So, you're in, like, the first, like, yeah, you're getting to the lift, and you, you know, punch the code. I'll say you remember where the bridge connecting this tower to the other is. Punch in the coordinates for that floor. And eventually, you're, like, I'll say at about, like, floor, like, 75 or so. And as you look outside, you guys are flying, or, like, this sort of lift has outside, has, like, a window looking over the sandstorm area, and, like, you're just seeing beyond it and it's just continuous desert and more like heavy sandstorms, and seeing a bit of the atmosphere and stars up above, and various moons are out right now. But yeah, you go up the lift and reach this, as high as this, to the point where you know this tower can connect to another one to eventually reach the main. But, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and I will say, Pierce will pop one more, smuggle as, you guys are going to... I assume you're just going to sneak to another, to the next point as Raziel leading the way?
Yep, sneaking our way in.
All right. I'll say...
And
Oh, go ahead.
smuggle, does that apply to me now too?
Yes, because
Or-
you're in the radius at this point.
Sweet.
All right.
Plus 10.
Okay. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, Pierce has a very limited supply of these. She has, I'd say, another 2 or 3 left, and she has other tech power she can cast. But yeah, just keeping that in mind.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
everybody go ahead and roll a stealth.
Okay.
All right.
That's
18.
26.
27.
That's a 17.
That's a 23
Uh,
total for Pierce and Viper.
No. That's 26.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, how is it a 26 for you?
Because she popped smuggle, so I had a 16, and that.
Oh no, for Shiri, like what? How is your? It's yours.
It's 27, so it's... Wait.
Or it's 21? You mean? This +2 from the cloak and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do math, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay. Let's...
You good?
Oh, okay. Let me just do the maths here. Plus that. All right. Yeah, I'll say, the average, your guys are flying pretty good under the radar. You're just narrowly avoiding halls of B1s, and they appear like getting a closer look at them. You're seeing that they're sort of have these wing attachments on their backs. And yeah, they're still carrying like the standard little blasters. And they're, just making casual like conversation of, and just making your way through. You eventually reach the bridge, or at least the bridge connecting the two places. Everything seems to be in order, or I will say, you get to the bridge entry point, and you notice, Raz, that the door to it is closed, and there appears to be a sort of button mechanism on the side, but it's sort of inside the wall. Like you can't see it; it's not ray shielded, but you have to go into this sort of little what's the word I'm looking for? Sort of dip formation in the wall in order to press the button.
Okay. Is it easy to get to?
Yeah, you guys are like stealth, so like you know that there's no one currently in the area, but just seems normal, and you guys haven't.
Seems normal. Has this door always been here? If I remember.
Make a lore check. 11. You don't remember it being there, or at least the door was there, but the mechanism for it does not look familiar to you. This new one, anyway.
Okay. I'm just worried it's gonna like trigger some sort of alarm. I'm just trying to think. Can I? Is the... You said the area is clear, right?
Yeah, like you guys are like you guys don't have to be in cover. Like, you're all sort of like right at. You can be either, you know, around the corners or like looking at the hallway behind you that leads into this bridge area, or you can, if you want to all be by the button, that's fine as well.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he'll bring up. I think this door's been in here before, but the mechanism has changed.
Changed how? Like, been upgraded, or is it just completely different?
Has it been upgraded?
Yes. I'll say, yeah. Like, at this point, if you're like at the door now, you can see that there is what appears to be sort of a scanner function, as well as like looking just the tiniest little infraray around, like on the outside. So either, you know, like looking at it, you can tell it's either only a droid print has to sort of either droid or certain organics. So, you know, only people within that are certified within Scatco and to be in Percol are allowed to like press these sort of buttons and go in between amongst the towers.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
After taking a closer look, he'll just go. It looks upgraded. It looks like only droids or certain people can get through with this scanner.
So we find a droid.
Find a droid that's alone and incapacitated.
And Pierce pipes up. If I may, we could just make it quick. Between my Viper and myself, I think we can potentially disarm it. We just have to be very delicate.
A droid, it should be easy.
Right.
Look over at Viper. You could do that?
Have you not seen me the last few missions?
I think we've strategically put us on different teams on these missions.
All right. So yeah, Pierce will sort of like go off and pull out a small little vibro knife and just very delicately like unscrew the nods, unscrew the bolts tying it down. So yeah, if you can give me a technology check, Viper, I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you like a +2 with Pierce giving the occasional assist.
Oh please! Oh boy! All right, let's roll this +13 now, I guess. That's a 21, my guy.
19. All right. So
Yes.
you like see the wiring.
Plus
Yeah. So like you're looking at the wiring, and it's just like, all right, as long as we just have to clip this wire to disable the droid requirement, and this to disable the scanner for specific organics, and just very delicately with the wires, just cut in just the right order.
Yeah.
And
and just like she's just like being careful, and just sort of like seeing this done side, just like red, green, red, got it, just precision.
Yeah. And yeah, you see that the door sort of opens up, and the next tower is yours to reach to.
Perfect.
You
Good
got
work,
it.
guys.
All right.
And continue to proceed in stealth.
Okay. Yeah, I will say this is one of the more from your experience, Rise, this is where a lot of the droid production and arms are sort of put together. So like I'll say this is like the one tower right before you reach that. It's past this tower, then one more bridge, then you can get to the main tower, and yeah, that's as far as the structure is concerned. All right, I'll say.
Cool.
You guys just still have one little bit left of smuggle, so just more stealth checks, please.
Okay. $27.
41.
40, what?
Again, wait. Again.
Jesus Christ.
God.
That is illegal to have stats that high. What the bullshit? Viper, I think you're the last one for stealth. I swear to God, if you nat 22, I'm going to...
41. What the fuck?
God.
It's not even feasibly possible, but it is. All right.
I rolled
stealth.
3 d20s and got 20, 20, and
Jesus.
24.
Mad lad.
24.
Okay, yeah. Definitely above the
24.
20s, like, you just barely are managing to avoid the Droidica patrols and, like, the B2s, and, like, they're just, like, going around. You're timing your entries perfectly, and, like, you see Pierce sort of quickly, like, cut the wiring to the cameras in certain areas, or, like, oh, no, I'll say, like, as the smuggle is on, like, the cameras will sort of, like, just fade. Like, you don't see it, but the camera viewing is distorted for a short time. But yeah.
say like Soren's going bum.
It's just the Kronk. It's the Kronk song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It is. Oh my God.
All right. I'll say.
Soren and his crew dive into a closet as some droids walk by.
God.
Soren, I will say, as you are approaching the main tower,
Okay.
you feel something familiar. A presence you
Okay.
haven't felt since Jakku.
But can they find me?
You don't know yet,
Okay.
but I will say it is someone you recognize. You won't know until you're either closer or get a better look at them. Or, actually, like, see where it's coming from.
Wait, so what's going on? I'm feeling a presence, or I'm recognizing someone, or what's going on?
You felt a presence, like, that you have felt on Jakku.
Okay. And it's nearby, or just like
It's in the main tower up ahead.
Oh shit! Okay.
Are you going to share with the group? Are you
Yeah,
keeping
I'm
this
gonna
to
be like-
yourself?
Yeah,
Wait.
it's cool.
Can Shiri kind of feel like the change in mood from Soren, or no?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can probably feel it. He just immediately starts going. What?
Soren, is
What's
everything
wrong?
all right?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. There's some sort of presence I haven't felt since Jakku. Before I met all of you. I'm quite confused. Does it feel hostile?
I'll say. That is, yeah. It's.
I'll roll insight.
Yeah, I'll say roll insight.
27.
27.
27.
Of all the, like, it's hostile's a funny word, or it's a matter of perspective, really, because you've changed so much since your time being in the Sources of Iran. So I'd say this is probably a tinge more on the darker side of.
This is a very,
Yeah.
very strong word. Let's just say.
Wants to murder you. Okay.
Yeah.
Just general
Let's
general dislike.
Yeah.
Let's just say chaotic.
Chaotic.
Then in that case, while everyone's sort of like looking for Soren's trying to find an answer, he's kind of like bows his head, kind of tilts it a little bit. I said, all I'm saying is that it's whoever's behind that, it's not good. Be on your guard. Literally anything can happen.
And just at that,
All right.
I'm like grabbing, like just holding bad news. I'm holding bad news. Not readying it, just kind of like put my hand on bad news for comfort.
Okay. I'll say as you guys are pressing on, are we good to go a little bit more if we need it, or?
Yeah.
I mean, we've gone past
Okay.
stuff, so I mean, I got a little bit, but not a lot.
All right. I'll keep in mind.
It's my attention span, y'all.
It's fine. But yeah, we'll say as you're making your way through and like nearing the bridge that connects to the tower, connecting to the next tower, you guys are like hearing the sort of the alarm system or like one of like an announcement coming up on the board. and going,
Attention! All battle droid units, report to the all main tower droid units, report to the docking bay in the main tower. We have a very vital guest appearing.
and yeah, you guys catch this, and you see, like, yeah, like with the stealth and timing it, you carefully, like, tucked away as you're seeing all these droid squads like marching past you further into the main tower, and you all know that they're heading towards the docking bay. And yeah, everything still like seemingly looks normal. And Shir'iven, make me another. I'll say you feel a very strong presence in the main tower.
What am I checking? Insight?
No,
do you want me to do sense force?
No, I'll say this is I'll say this is just like one, like, it's a ping on your radar.
Okay.
It's familiar, but somehow twisted. You don't know who it could be, but it's someone you have at least met in your past, and who is very strong in the Force. Is in that tower.
What the fuck?
It's the Injustice League, go.
Who in the world? It's a dark force presence?
It seems that way.
Shiri kind of like, at that, her Leiku start twitching rapidly, and she's like, I'm starting to sense something way too familiar to me.
You too?
I can't put my finger on it.
Right, to me neither.
What's in that tower?
And yeah.
Stay on your guard, guys.
Shiri kind of like starts. She's gonna get her tonfas just at the ready.
Yeah, bowcaster's coming out.
Yeah. And I'll say with that, you guys you let the droid squad pass, and you guys make your way to the middling level of the main tower, and I think that's where we'll end tonight's session.
All right.
Hog.
On a mystery.
Yeah. You shall.
Interesting.
You are just managing to avoid so many of the, fucking smuggle is passing out.
That's what the trace is awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, Pierce is a very fun build in my mind.
So glad we picked Pierce. That really fucking came in handy.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, baby, yeah.
We could have gone on loud with Titan.
We could have.
I mean,
forget stealth, guns blazing.
yeah, just fucking,
Forget that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Who the fuck is in the tower now? Someone Soren knows
wait.
and Shir'iven knows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they separate?
So is it the same people, or
They
a
appear to
person,
be.
or is it...
They appear to be separate.
Okay.
Because Shiri, you sense.
Who in the fuck?
I have theory.
A Star Wars theory. Thanks for watching.
May the
Yes.
Force be with you.
Yes, thanks everyone for going by. But yeah, we'll just quickly go around again. Apologies for the tech difficulties. The VOD, because of that, will take a little bit of time to get done. But yeah, thanks again everybody for coming by. Head over to I'll just go into my spiel up. Hi, Kevin Couto, your DM for this session, the past ones, and hopefully the future ones. But yeah, look, you can find me on all the social media at KCoutoVA. You can go to my Twitter right now. The promo for the campaign is pinned there, so if you could share that would mean the world to all of us. Just spread the good word of this awesome story that we're all telling together. But yeah, that is enough for me. Going to line, we have Kappa.
What happened? Hi, it's Kappa. You can find me on Twitter at bkappachris, where I nerd out and all this stuff. I'm also on Twitch, twitch.tv/kappachris. There's gonna be a lot of Monster Hunter Rise content on there, and a bunch of Halo stuff. I don't know. It's my brain is very foggy right now. January 23rd is Dragon Day. We are raising money for the Children's Burn Foundation. You know, helping out folks that have lost and some stuff to and quality of life to fires and all that stuff. So, charity event, January 23rd. Every game and every conversation is going to be centered around dragons and charity and all that stuff. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. But that's me.
Yeah. Woo. Next up, we have Tati.
Hey yo, Tati here. I played Raziel, leading the party safely into the tower so far. Who is in the tower? 2 dark entities? We shall see. You can follow me on Twitter at Tati the VA, where I post voice acting, audio updates on projects, D&D campaigns I'm in. The World of Varus is every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. PST, which I'm in. You can follow that campaign via Twitch at Orion the VA. Also, check out Curse of Strahd every other Thursday at 7 p.m. PST for more cool stuff and my chaotic nature in games.
All right. And after that, we have Jinkles.
Huh?
I fucking knew an effect was coming. I just didn't expect
I didn't even know you had that one.
It's so good.
Oh.
Hello, my name is Jinkles. You can follow me on Love Jinkles at twitter.com, where I post voice acting, I post memes, and I'm usually talking about how my life is going to shit, so that's pretty great. Good news, though, in about 13 days, you can hear me as both Alpha Star and Lila Crash Course and Pop Slingers on the Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
It comes out January 26th. And I'm very excited to be voicing in this game. It is a top-down shooter where you use soda pop and you shoot people with them. It's really fun. The characters are really great, and a lot of love was put into this game. The soundtrack fucking slaps. It was made by the people who did what was that bartender pixel game, Valhalla, I believe is the name of it. Yep, they did. They promoted a lot of the soundtrack and everything. Just please fucking support this game. My guy did a great job with it, and I love it. Please support it.
Yes. And last but certainly not least, our good boy Chase.
All right, hold on. Let me just.
Are you putting the voice
He's
back
putting the mask
on?
back on.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
I just love that.
Find me
Hi,
on
everybody.
Twitter at the Chase Beck, just that, and Chase Beck on YouTube.com. And I'm still working on stuff, but I promise the content is coming eventually. Thank you. Good night. Take it away, Kevin.
All right. Yes.
I love how your mouth was like slightly moving.
Yeah. It doesn't open.
Someone get him out the air.
Okay, memes aside, thanks again everybody for coming by. We appreciate you. We love you. Thanks again. Remember to stay safe. Wear your mask. Get vaxxed. Get boosted. We love you all so very, very much. And may the rolls be with you. Always. Good night.